Hello and welcome back my little Bronzypaws. Today we'll go back to the Bronze Age. My name is Tatzo and you just tuned in for another round of Tatzo's reviews. Don't forget, leave a like and smash subscribe if you felt that Tatzo vibe. The last few months, they were a hot and messy ride for real. Oh my god, so messy. And you know, sometimes life just tricks you and just you from behind. But today we are back at it and I have something very special for you. What do you think of today's look? You know, we go tramping. Here, let's check out this one. You know, we go tramping. We are a little bit hitchhiking, you know. We are just putting our thumbs up and we are just waiting for the trucker that takes us to the land where all the kids disappear to. If you had a nice, you know, statement piece, you would be looking fine. Look like money. A little bit hotter. And we are all dressed in Levi's today. And oh yeah, normally I script my videos heavily because of my German heritage. This time I just try to go free. I'm normally the type, you know, when I have an important phone call to make, I'll just script everything before and oh god. Stop with calling me. Oh god, I hate calls, you know. You don't see the person's face and you never know when you are supposed to talk and it's just so awkward. You like, hey, hello? Yeah, I'm fine. Today I want to talk with you about a product that is very close to the place where my heart once was. You know, bronzing is always a really interesting theme. Because, you know, some people, they don't know what you need bronzer for. Is this the same thing as contouring your face? Is this a whole thing different? And for all of you that maybe don't know for what it is, it's just to give you a more tanned appearance, you know. It's summer, you're just sitting in the office all the day, you know, you're working, you're just getting that coin. You just want a little bit of tan too, you know. All your friends, they are in Costa Rica or in Palma and they are taking pictures, you know, and you're scrolling through their Instagram feed and you are like, I want that too. And for you, is bronzer. We have this beautiful product. It's the Marc Jacobs O Mega Bronzer and I just love it. I mean, look at that design. It's so white, your teeth will look disgusting beside it. Let's get the facts straight, and I know they are so boring all the time, so we'll make it quick. Real quick, you know. This is the shade 104 Tantastic. And you have 25 grams or 0.8 ounces and a beautiful big mirror. How many shades do we have? Let's just see. We have shade number 1, Tantastic. That's this one. We have we have 10 Tantalize, and we have Tentatric. I just can't. You know, my handwriting looks like this. Yeah, just so that you have an idea. This one is just so beautiful, and you know, it's quite heavy. You have the feeling that you really have something in your hands. That's what she said. You know, some products are like, yeah, we should put a mirror in there, you know. You just Google, you just put a small, teeny tiny mirror inside it. But they have gone the extra mile and I really love it. It feels heavy, you know, you have something there. And I just love that feeling. Do you know, when you have cheap stuff and you know, it feels like kind of, you can't throw it around, you know, you can't throw it at someone's head without it breaking. You can really throw it against someone's head and it won't break. Is there enough inside of it for the price? So, you know, you get her for around 50 bucks at Sephora and I just want to tell you, that's a lot of money. That's really much money for a bronzer. And just to be honest, the product is great. I really love it and I couldn't live without it anymore. But the price is really hefty and, you know, I'm always like, when I love something, I can't really use it. I just bought a new beautiful Levi's sweater and I just can't use it. You see her, how damn beautiful she is. I just love her. And you see that, don't blame and just wait for this. So fancy, right? I just love her. A real lint collector. And you know, it's so hot here in Germany, so hot. And when you go out, all those little insects just sprinkling about there, flying around your head, just beautiful. I love it. And you know what? You'll go back into the closet now and we'll never meet each other again. That's the second time I have bought this and I just love it, you know. I just need it, especially in the summer, because you know, when I get tanned, it's like 1 week, a hefty scrub and everything is gone now. And I'm pale like a lotus and that's just just so sad, you know. All my other friends, maybe they don't wash, but they always look so tanned. But enough of those things that make me depressed. We come to my favorite part, the smell. And, you know, I'm not a fan of coconut. In food, at least. Bounty, no way. Coconut milk, never. But where I love it is in scented candles, you know, orange shampoo, I just really love it. And this one smells quite good, you know. It smells a little bit earthy, and I think if you have a problem with strong smells, I don't know if this is on your side, because when you have a lot of makeup and every single piece is scented and you just mix everything together on your face, it can be a little bit much, because let's be honest, we all have to work, we all have to get up early, and do you know it when you sit in class and someone wears a really heavy perfume and you are like, just your guts, they are turning, and you feel a little bit sick and you get sicker and you haven't eaten all day and your head turns and you are like... And I think this is definitely on the higher smelling side. I give it a 4 out of 10. I'll show you the shade at first. I hope you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. What I normally do, before I start contouring, I just go over, you know, the edges where your contour will end, just to give it a more natural tan style. What you can also do is just lay it over your contour, because then everything will blend together more smoothly. Or you just go with this one, you know. You don't have to contour and bronze at the same time. Do whatever you like, whatever you want. There are no rules. That's the reason why I look so ugly all the time. The blendability, I can tell you that, is so bomb. The thing is, bronzers, they are warm, and you need to know that, yeah? Don't get too orange, and bronzers, when they don't really dissolve, when they don't really blend, and you have some orange chunks here and there, they will see that you used makeup. And the bad kind of makeup. But this one is just perfect. We have a little bit of fallout. For me, it's a little bit too much for that price. You just go in there and tap. And then, very important, you tap off the excess always. That's so important. And then you just start to apply it. And I will show you how I do it. Because, you know, the most important thing is that you feel great. For me, it's important that I have the darkest parts there where my face ends. Other people will start here and blend it lighter out to the edges, but I love, because you know, this hairline receding, damn genetics, but so, most of the people say I look cute. I just like to start over here and then go out to here, and this is the first round of applying it, because I love to blend it a little bit more with a bigger brush, and I'll always start at the same point and blend it out. When I'm here, I apply it from here to here. And you see it, it looks so natural, so beautiful, and I just love it. You see it, I look already tan, and I just love it, you know, when it's instant tan, and that's just so great. And also for the boys, it looks so naturally, and I just love it. And you should buy this. You should buy this. If you have the money, I don't, but it's an investment, you know. But for real, makeup is so expensive sometimes. I mean, you know, I love makeup. I love makeup so much, and I started doing or experimenting with makeup when I was like 12, you know. My mother was always saying, ah, yeah, I know what's going on with my son. And oh my god, I just have to tell you, my mother is the greatest person in the world. And I just thought about bringing her on, because she don't really speaks English, and we wanted to make a challenge, and I hope this will be so much fun. And just comment if you want it, because that's so beautiful. I will show her some of the worst or biggest or most complicated English words, and she will try to just read them correctly and speak them out, and I just think it will be so much fun. That's so stupid. So what are you guys up to? Because you know, in the last time everything is so stressful, coronavirus just out there, you know, everything is so troubled and mixed up. Very dark times, and I hope you are at a great place and at a good place, and I hope that you can spend time with your family or with your loved ones. And just don't forget, wear a mask. Just wear a mask, you know. Unpopular opinion, but I think you know, everyone in public transport should wear a mask. I'm not against it. I really love it because I'm germaphobe. Really, I hate germs and I could just freak out. You know, in my job, I have to shake a lot of people's hands all the time, and I don't know. I have always something to disinfect my hands, and I just wash them the whole day long. And I think, you know, at least in public transport, everyone could wear a mask. And I know it's very hard when you have a job, a construction worker or a retailer. It can be really hard to wear a mask all the time, all day long, 8.5 hours, or in the heat. But you know, it's just about protecting us all. And I have the feeling that a lot of people, they think they know even more than the goddamn researchers, you know, when there's a new strain of virus and nobody knows anything about it. Some people are like, yeah, I know it. Sprinkle it on some essential oils, you know, everything will be fine. And I'm just like, damn, you know. That's not good. I'll go under my cheekbone, but not in the contouring way, because when you contour, you go under your cheekbone like this, and then depends on the face of your shape, depends on the shape of your face, you blend it out. We should make a contouring tutorial. I think this will be awesome too, because I know a lot of contouring tricks, and maybe if you want them, just let me know. Like for contour and comment for mama. Now I'll just blend it a little bit bigger, because you know we want a tan. And I go a little bit over the cheekbone area, but I don't go on the highest point of the cheekbone. Just really blend it out, and you see it just looks so beautiful. I love it. And if you want to, you can just tap a little bit over the other areas, you know, just to mix everything a little bit in together. Don't forget the ears, just give them a light kick, and then do the other side. Now we do the nose area, and just swirl a little bit around in there. Oh, got a big nose. I'm genetically what I really love to do, and that's just great, especially when your eyes are a little bit wider apart. You just go in there, because darkness pulls together and lightness puts everything apart, you know. Like black hole, it attracts, and white hole, it spits out, you know. It's just great to remember. And I just love it to go in here and accentuate this area, and you see it already. This, I love it. Everything looks really edgy, and oh, I love edginess. Then you go under your jawline and just swirl it good out there, big swirls, you know. You don't want it here, you don't want to have a rim, you want to have a nice, unpatchy area. I just love to press this area a little bit back, and then you can go in a little bit heavier on the areas where you want a little bit more coverage, a little bit more tan. I want to look a little bit more tan than usual. I can really recommend that. Now we go in with a bigger brush for blending the powder, and I always start in the middle of my forehead, because you don't want any edges, you know. And so we start here, because normally you will have edges here, and we don't want them. And don't apply too much pressure, you know. Your face wants it soft, not harsh. Kardashians always say
the year of just realizing stuff.
It's about blending. Then you just don't stay only in the areas that you just tanned. You go all over the other areas, you know, you just blend it in everywhere. And you can always go heavier, but if you did a little bit too much, if you did an oopsie, then just go in with a little bit of your normal powder, you know? Just reduce the glowiness, that's very important. I hope you can see it, we look beautifully tanned. beautifully tanned, and we are ready. We don't around. We are just stand, you know, with our 10-hour office job. We go out there. We are as stand as our friends, you know. They can go home, you know, stay inside the whole day like we do. I hope you enjoyed our today's episode of Tatzo Reviews, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel just to come back for more of this awesome content. Leave a like and smash subscribe if you felt that Tatzo vibe. I love you guys. Bye.